Hey math kids, today we're going to do some more quadratic formula stuff. This time we're going to have a different outcome slightly from the previous video. So we still have the quadratic formula written here. We still have the form of the quadratic that we want to use, and we're going to use this function. Okay, and we start the same as the last video. We pull out a, b, and c. So a is the number in front of x squared. In this case, there's nothing written there, so it's a 1. And then b is the number in front of x, which is going to give us a negative 2. And then c is the constant, which gives us a 1. Okay. From there, we plug it into the quadratic formula. It says negative b right here, so I'm going to use the negative 2, which is a positive 2. Then I plug in a negative 2 minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. Okay, now at this point you can use the aid of a calculator if you want to, but I suggest starting on the bottom. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 1 times negative 4 gives us negative 4. Negative 2 squared gives us positive 4, and so 4 minus 4 is 0. Okay, now the square root of 0, or whatever 0 times 0 is to make that, is 0. So we get 2 plus or minus 0 over 2. But if we add 0 to 2 or we subtract 0 to 2, it doesn't do anything, and so we only have one answer. Now actually what happens is we still have two roots, so we have 1 or 1, but let's look at what the graph does when that happens. So if we have this, we see that the vertex actually lies on the x-axis, and that is the only place we cross the vertex, and so it's 1, 0. And so when we get repeated roots, meaning we get 1 or from the quadratic formula, just when the square root portion goes to 0, that means that our vertex is on the x-axis. So if we get 1 or just it appears like we only get one answer of 1, then that's what happens. If you need additional help, come to Math Lab. Until then, calculator.